Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, bitch, you have found me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, grab a snack and a drink, put that pillow over your tummy, show off your arms, bitch, because you know what, bitch, you only have two, okay? So be grateful, be thankful, and you know what? We got to embrace our bodies. We got to embrace the way we are. We got to embrace every single inch, and if we can't do it right now authentically, every single day, we can try and really find love for ourselves, because that is so important, you guys. I am truly finally being able to love myself, imperfections and all. And I would say that I every day advance a little bit and a little bit, because there's a long time there, bitch, that I just did not love myself. But now, you know what? Something clicked and I'm like, girl, love yourself. But anyways, we have to talk, you guys, because I get a lot of questions about, my YouTube presence, my, the drama channel, the tea channel, this and that. I get a lot of questions about how I can maintain trying to be as positive as I can, but then I talk about people and their drama, right? And I have been on YouTube now for a while. February is my anniversary on YouTube, which I'm so grateful for. And I have to tell you guys that, I have obviously gone through eras, if you will, right? I can only speak for myself. And I have to say that, I have always been very interested in pop culture. Ever since I was a kid, when we were in like vacationing in Colombia, and especially in Bogota, after the occasional earthquake, the electricity would go off, right? This was like many years ago, right? And I just remember that I was the one who entertained my family, right? So like we would be in my grandmother's house visiting one summer. This happened like twice, but this is like my earliest memory that I have of entertaining and pop culture. And I just remember playing, and again, I was a kid, I was very little, and my mother and my grandmother would sit, and we were in my grandmother's library, and we would sit there, and I would pretend I was a host, and I would pretend that there was like celebrities there, and I would talk about them, and I would talk about what they're wearing, I would talk about who they came with, I would talk about, things like that, and I was literally like 5 years old or something, because I grew up with that, I grew up with my mother, with my aunt, with my grandmother, and they watched the award shows, they watched the chisme, the gossip, afternoon channels, all of these things, so I grew up with that, so I've always been interested in that. And as time went on, I was always the one on PerezHilton.com, TMZ, Breathe Heavy, like all of Page Six, everything when internet became internet, I was like always on there, right? And when I joined YouTube, it's going to be 7 years since I've been on YouTube, you guys, on and off, because I have taken many breaks. I've had many breakdowns. I have changed my content many times. I have gone away for almost a year. So, I mean, there has been a lot of ups and downs on YouTube. And when I finally decided to be a pop culture channel, which was literally only about, it's going to probably be my like third year doing pop culture and tea and drama. And when I finally decided to do that, it's after some years of just not being able to find myself, only doing things in the past to shock or which didn't get anywhere, or just, things that I thought would get me viral, things I didn't necessarily enjoy. That is why all of the videos are deleted. Because I just didn't enjoy, I would do like challenges like, JoJo Siwa challenge and this challenge and that challenge and, eating and mukbang. And I just tried to go with the flow with everything that was trending, story times, everything. And yes, I enjoyed some of the things, but I didn't really enjoy it. It really wasn't me. So I will go into more depth in my anniversary video, but The reason I wanted to do this video was because I constantly get questions about how I manage to try and be as positive as I can with also talking about drama. And for me, I would say that that has also gone in waves, right? I do believe that I feel like I have changed quite a lot. I think in the beginning, I was trying to be overly nice, not really giving my opinion because I was scared to give it because I would get canceled or, people won't like me or they would unsubscribe or blah, blah, blah. Then then I think that I was too much. Like I was, especially like with Trisha and Gabby. I feel like I was too much, right? And again, I started not enjoying it, right? I started not enjoying myself because I was like, ugh, I just don't care anymore about Trisha. I don't care anymore about Gabby. Like it wasn't fun for me. And then, I get stuck like on specific people, right? But then when I took like a month off or so, then when I came back recently, I just feel like I talk about whatever I want. Yeah, there has been a lot of Britney. I talk again about Trisha, but I talk and I pick stories that I enjoy. Now I'm talking about, the royal family. I'm talking about other pop culture, people. I'm finally talking about people that I actually enjoy talking about. You know what I mean? And I try and do it the most respectful way possible because it doesn't really make sense that you're like positive, you're trying to be like Mother Teresa, or you're trying to be like all innocent, and then you're like, girl, did you see? And girl, did you see? No. What I try and do is I try and bring a positive outlook of it. I try and be human about it because just because I have a channel talking about people does not mean that I am better than anybody, bitch. I'm probably the worst of them all. Well, no, actually not really, bitch, because there's a lot of people who are worse. But you know what? I'm not perfect, right? And I have to say that for me, has been and it has become just a wonderful experience where I get to speak my mind and I do feel like finally I'm being myself and I enjoy it. I'm not taking bullshit from people. I'm not scared of people hearing my thoughts because I'm not proclaiming that I know everything and that I am the best at this and that at this and that. No, I'm not, bitch. But I am staying true to myself and to my truth. You know what I mean? And I feel like it allows me to have more fun being authentically me. Before I would be obsessed with comments. I would be obsessed with, oh my God, are they liking? Are they not liking it? Like if I would get one bad comment, I would freak out. I mean, when everything happened during the summer, that really took a toll on me. I had to seek help with it. There was a lot that went on this summer and I really thought, I'm just gonna quit YouTube. I don't want this anymore. It just doesn't make sense for me to continue. And I did. I took some time off and I thought about everything and I was like, the reason that it upset you so much is because you care too much of what people think and not necessarily the right people. I should care about the ones who are genuinely here because they love me, the ones who are genuinely here because they like my content. Like if someone who really supports me says, Sebastian, I'd really appreciate it if you, I don't know, maybe if you could put a little more light in your videos. I don't know. Constructive criticism I will always take and I'm so grateful for. But dealing with the negative side of YouTube as well has been difficult. For example, I've had people, sending me really nasty things. I have, encountered people in person. I've encountered something really scary in my house. So there has been moments where it has been scary, but you know what, bitch? The light and the positive energy always cleans out the negative because I'll tell you something, okay? The amount of love that I feel in my heart, the amount of support that I feel in my heart, the amount of joy and gratitude that I feel for this platform that has given me a connection with you guys. That is what brings me so much happiness. Meeting you in person, oh my God, I'll never forget each and every person that I have been so lucky to meet up to recently, just last week. And for me, it just brings me so much joy to be able to know that we are connecting, that I am capable and I am allowed to bring a smile to your face, to entertain you, to to remind you to drink water, to be silly so you can laugh. And lastly, the reason that I have joined YouTube, yes, I will never deny this. Trisha, Joey Graceffa, those people that I watched back then inspired me, because when I first moved to LA with my then fiance, now husband, it was very difficult, you guys, because I didn't know anybody. And the only person I did know turned out not to be a great person back then, now, yes. And Joey and Trisha and stuff, they were like my friends. And I thought, I want to give that to someone. Like, the amount of company that they gave me, oh my God, I just would be so lucky if I could give that to somebody. So my main motive was, and forever will be, to keep you company, to bring you a smile to your face, to make you laugh, to just keep you company in moments that you might need it, to help you sleep at night, to help you reduce your anxiety. That is my mission. That is my goal. And I'm forever grateful with God that I get to do that. So, I try and, of course, always have a positive spin on it, but some things that I talk about don't necessarily have positive spins. Whenever I finish talking about tea, I don't really think about it anymore. I go about my day and I do my things, and everyone I talk about, I hope and pray that I continue to do it with the most respect. And that's it. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't want to be everyone's cup of tea. I want to be the cup of tea for the right people. And some people, we just don't mesh well. You know what I mean? And that's okay, because I'm not here to be liked by everybody, but I'm here to be liked by most. How about that? But anyways, more on everything. I will go into depth into my story about everything on YouTube. I'll show you guys videos that I have deleted. I'll tell you story times. Like, we're gonna have a wonderful festival the day of my anniversary, which is February. Hang on, let me tell you. February 26th. So on February 26th, God willing, we can do a live, and it's going to be like an extravaganza, because we're going to be celebrating. And so mark it on your calendars on February 26th. I will arrange the time and everything. We'll watch old videos. I'll tell you secrets that I've never told anybody. Just everything. It'll be really, really fun. So anyways, I'm grateful for you guys. I'm thankful for you guys. And I don't know what was the point of this video, but I just wanted to share that you can be positive and still spill tea. How about that? So anyways, I love you. I'm grateful. I am thankful. And I will see you guys in my next video.